Hi friends, it's Anna, and I've decided to try a new type of video today. So bear with me because this is the first time I'm doing this, and who knows what it'll turn into. I have wax everywhere. I thought I would go through what I picked for the prompts for the August melting challenge that Patricia Gates has done for us. Let's see how this works. So day one is a scent that starts with A. And I have this blend from Made to Melt that's called Anna's Strawberry Cream Savers. That is what I'm going to put in for day one. Day two, it says to melt something patriotic. Well, here in the US, we know our patriotic colors are red, white, and blue. So I went with the red wax Big Hero 6, mainly because I just have 2 cubes and I think I can finish it up. Day 3, it says melt a watermelon scent. So I have watermelon patch somewhere in these Scentsy bars. I have, yep, here it is. Watermelon patch. I'll melt. I have 6 cubes in that one, so I'll melt some of that. Day 4, it says melt a purple wax. So I'm going to melt Maleficent, Mistress of Evil. A very dark purple, but it is purple. I have 7 cubes in that one, so I'll melt some of that. Day 5, it says melt a scent with 5+ notes, and I have the scent from Jim's Daughter Crafts that's called You Are Tough. It's got notes of cherry blossoms, freesia, sandalwood, that's 3, oak, 4, musk, 5, dark amber, this has 6 notes. So I'm going to melt that for the 5+ notes day. It's called You Are Tough. It's from Jim's Daughter Crafts. It was for, it was one of her breast cancer ribbon melts, which is fitting because August is the month that we lost my Dusty. So I think it's fitting that I get to warm a few of the scents that I kind of have for her during August. So we'll melt that for day 5. Day 6 is a strong scent. And to me, most florals are pretty strong. So I'm going to melt some of this bar of Blue Hyacinth. I have 6 cubes right now, but I actually have it listed for one more day in our July challenge where you melt a scent that starts with B. So I will only have 4 cubes of this going into August. So, but I'll melt some of that. Day 7, a coastal scent. So I'm gonna melt Coconut Water Beach Nights. I only have 1 lonely little cube of it left, but I will melt that for day 7 because it's a coastal scent. Day 8 said oldest or newest, but I don't honestly even know what my oldest or newest wax would be. So I just chose a new bar and a new scent that I've never warmed. I'm gonna warm Driftwood and Jasmine. So for day 9 was melt a scent with Blackberry. So I'm pulling out Made to Melt's Blackberry Beach Evening. This is another one of those that Etta had made for me and sent to me. This is very, very special, especially because Made to Melt is no longer pouring. So warming all 3 of her scents that I have left, and knowing that I'm only going to have 2 left at the end of this is actually really a big deal for me. Day 10 said a camping scent. Well, I really didn't quite know specifically what a camping scent would be, but I thought very outdoorsy. So I'm going with Mandalorian Arab Adventure. Because adventures when you're camping too, I guess we could say. So do that. For day 11 is an Olympic ring color. So I have this really pretty bronzy colored wax from Kay's. Showing you the back of the bag so you can see the color of the wax really well. This is a custom that Etta Harrison and I created together. It's called River Street Latte. It's espresso, bake shop, and caramelized praline. But it's a really pretty bronzy color, so warming that for Melt the Scent for ring color. With an Olympic ring color. Day 12. Okay, I'm like, I gotta think about where I am. Is a scent with a dairy note. So I have picked out Strawberry Swirl for that because this is strawberry and vanilla ice cream. There's 6 cubes of that, so we'll warm some of that. I have day 13 is a toes in the sand, drink in your hand, like beach vacation kind of scent. So I'm going to warm some coconut daiquiri. This one has 4 cubes, so we'll see. It's also interesting to see how many things I actually empty up during these challenges. River Street Latte Coconut Daiquiri. Then day 14 is Melt a Favorite Scent. So I have my bar here of rainbows and butterflies, or one of my bars. This one is very, very important. This is the first Scentsy bar. This bar itself is not the first bar I ever had, but this is the first Scentsy bar that made me know that Scentsy was going to be a thing here. And of course, if you've been around for the stories, my butterflies and my dusty. So this is going to be melted on Melt a Favorite Scent Day. And it'll also help bring her closer because this will be 2 days before the anniversary of her death. So this will be great. There's 3 cubes in that bar. Okay. Day 15 is Melt a Lemon Scent. So I'll work on some of my brick of Squeeze the Day. You can see where I am on that brick. So there's actually a good bit of this brick left. I know I won't come anywhere close to finishing it, but I'll melt some of that. Day 16 is a wax you have a rocky relationship with. So I will pull out my Strawberry Swirl again. This is a thing where if I can melt a scent multiple days or multiple times during a challenge, I will do that. So this bar will have 2 uses at least. I don't even remember. how many times I have it down. Then a fruit punch scent. Well, I don't particularly have a specific fruit punch scent, but I pulled out my bar of mango margarita that I have on hand. Because this one has all kinds of notes in it, and it's very fruity, even though it's mango, so it'd be more like a tropical fruit punch, but I think it will work for that day. Then the next day is melt a scent that starts with V. I did not have, now I didn't go into my tub of waxes in this closet, but in the things that I had out over here and available, I did not have a scent that starts with V. So that'll probably be a day when I just leave some things going that I already have going. The 19th, we're gonna melt a rainy day summer scent. So I pulled out glacier water, a bar of it, and we'll melt, this is a full bar, so we'll melt some of that. Oh gosh, I can't get it to open these clamshells. Some of them are so tight. Oh, it's gonna be very fresh. Freshen things up for a rainy day. Let's see, put that down. I turn the page, so I've got, if you're wondering, I'm reading it. I have a list written of the fronts and what I've chosen. For day 20, it's a wax that relates to a song. So I picked out, I have this one little coffee bean shape. This is from Jim's Daughter Crafts. It's called You Mocha Me Happy. Now, I was thinking about the song You Are My Sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You could say you mocha me happy. Kind of goes with that. This is cafe mocha, sugar cookies, and marshmallow fluff. But it's this one coffee bean, so I probably will finish this one up. Day 21, a scent that epitomizes summer. So I will melt some more mango margarita. Day 22 is Team Spice or No Spice. Melt an apple scent according to your preference. So I picked out, this makes me so happy. It'll be I get some days that are a little tease of fall in here. This is Evil Queen, Just One Bite. This is very much a spiced apple, but I'm very much Team Spice. This is a brand new bar, so obviously you guys know I love this one. I have tons of it, but I didn't have an open one, so this will be starting a new bar. I don't mind creating some partials because I do empty some things up on this too. Day, let's see, where are we? 23 was melt a scent with a wood note in it. So I pulled out another one of my ribbon melts from Jim's Daughter Crafts for the ones that she had done for the breast cancer charity one. I think these were a 2021 or 2022, maybe they were early 2022 donation. But You Are Not Alone is, because this one was poured November 3rd of 21, so maybe it would have been an early 2022 donation. But You Are Not Alone is violet, cyclamen, hyacinth, cantaloupe, watermelon, jasmine, rose, lily of the valley, cedar, amber, and musk. So of course, cedar wood. So I'll melt some of that. And I don't know with these shapes, like I don't know if I'll finish a whole one or if I'll just take parts of them off. But even using anything is still using it. A scent that reminds you of the fair is Day 24, and this is another one where I get kind of a tease of fall. This is from Rainbow Melts. This was part of one of my gifts from Etta. It's called Ghosts and Goblins. It's cafe espresso and caramel cookies. Well, just think about all the caramel apples and things that are at the fair. So this, and it's all usually smells very sweet at the fair. So I was thinking that this one, oh my gosh, yes. We'll use some of that. Day 24. Day 25 is banana split day, so you're to melt a scent with one of its ingredients. So I will melt coconut daiquiri again. By the way, throw in a plug here, this one is available right now in Bring Back My Bar. It will only be available through the end of the month though. So if you want this, get it before the end of the day. Today is the 29th of July as I'm recording. So before the end of the day, Wednesday, you would want to put this bar in your club and or order it if you want this. Day, what are we on? 26 is melt a popsicle scent. This one does not specifically have popsicle as a note, but to me it smells like one of the creamsicle. When you get the variety pack of creamsicles from Popsicle brand, where they have the orange one and the grape one and the lemon one and the cherry one, this smells to me like what that smells like. This is Dumbo Circus Parade. It's just a very creamy citrus. So we're gonna warm this for Popsicle Day. It's a brand new bar. So it'll be another partial that I create. Day 27 is melt a scent or a colored peach wax. So this is a little bit brighter, but it's kind of like the flesh of a ripe peach would sort of be this color. So I went with this. This is from Jim's Daughter Crafts. It's orange spice. Orange zest blended with cinnamon, cloves, and spices. So yes, it's another little tease of fall is coming. So I will warm this. This was from her advent calendar last year that she did for Christmas. So there's only these 5 little pieces. So likely I'll finish this. Okay, where are we? Day 28 is a bonfire scent. Well, I really didn't have anything that was specifically bonfire, but this to me kind of smells a little bit smoky, and I think it's that butterscotch. I don't mind it. I love it actually. But it's, I think the butterscotch is pulling it a little bit smoky. This was also in one of my gifts from Etta. This is butterscotch plum. Sweet plum smothered with vanilla, butterscotch, a hint of bourbon, and sugared musk. Honestly, it could be the bourbon too, making it a little bit smoky, but I love this. So I'm gonna warm this for the bonfire day. I don't have a ton of it left. I probably will finish it or either come very, very close to finishing this that day. What else do we have here? I only have a couple more. Day 29 was soy, scoopable, or sweaty. Well, if you look at the, oh goodness, let me get a hold on one of them. The Jim's Daughter Crafts, the blends, all of her blends are Para Soy Blend. So because there's soy wax in them, what I'm just going to do is one of them that maybe I didn't finish, I will put in and I'll finish something up that day from her. Because her wax is all Para Soy Blend. Then the next day is the 30th. We have a free day, so I'll just either put something else in to finish it up. If something needs changing, or if nothing really needs changing in my house, if my waxes are strong and they're continuing to go, then I'll just leave them and let them go for another day. And then day 31, our final day, is melt a peridot colored wax for August birthstone. So I will pull out and warm again my Mandalorian Arab Adventure Bar. Anyway, that is the plan for August. I am sorry this was a rough and kind of scattered video. For the first time, I'm going to be trying to put 2 clips into iMovie and mesh them together. So if the editing is rough, I apologize. But here we are. This is what I'm going to plan to warm for August. Thank you for bearing with me in this first sharing of this type of video. And as always, friends, remember that I love you, and please have a blessed day on purpose.